Hello, good morning, guys. So, how are you today? Well, I hope you're fine. Right, this morning we are going to talk about comparison with adverb. This topic is in Unit 3 Music in Our World. Right, before we start the discussions about comparison with adverb, I would like you to check your answers for the previous assignment on book page 47. So check it out. This is some questions related to the text that you have listened before. There are 4 questions for exercise 14, and let's take a look at the correct answer for each number. Right, number 1. A drum is string instrument, percussion, or wind instrument. What do you think? Yeah, you're right. It is percussion instrument. Great. How about number 2? If you press a key on a wind instrument, the sound changes because your finger is heavy, it holds the instrument tightly, or the pad for the air changes. What do you think the answer? You're right. The pad for the air changes, yeah? It has no relationship with your finger is heavy or not, or it holds the instrument tightly or not, okay? Right. Now number 3. An empty space inside percussion instrument makes the sound softer, faster, or louder. I hope that you are correct with this one because it's quite easy. So it will make the sounds louder, okay? Next, number 4 here. Some string instruments are played with a bow, hammer, or key. Okay, this is also quite easy, yeah? Since we know that hammer and key are used in piano, and piano is a percussion instrument, so the answer would be bow. And it is used in violin, right? Violin is a string instrument, so it is using bow for violin, right? And the exercise 15 now, you're going to check the tables here. You are going to decide whether the instruments are wind instrument or string or percussion. Let's start from number 1 here, the drum. What do you think about the drum? Yeah, I think so. Drum is percussion instrument. How about number 2, flute? Right, it is wind instrument. And about guitar? Yes, you're correct. It is string instrument. And the piano, I have mentioned before, it is a percussion instrument, right? And saxophone. Yeah, you're right. It is the wind instrument. And the last one, violin, is? Absolutely, it is string instrument. Okay, so we have finished checking your answers on book page 47. Now we will discuss about comparison with adverb. This is the first picture that you need to see, guys. So what do you see in the picture? There are 2 boys playing drums over there. The left one is Dino and the right one is Benny. I give you some keywords or clues at the bottom. It is loudly and quietly. So how does each child play the drum? Okay, so this one is the answer. Dino plays drum more loudly than Benny does, while Benny plays the drum more quietly than Dino does. So, do you agree with me? Okay, let's take a look at the next picture, guys. Right, there are 2 people singing in the picture. The left one is Lina and the other one is Mr. John. As usual, I give you clues. It is beautifully and badly. So how does each person sing? Okay, Let's check your answers here. Lena sings more beautifully than Mr. John does, while Mr. John sings worse than Lena does. It is not become more badly, but it changes into worse. Later we will discuss about that. Okay, so beautifully become more beautifully, but badly it will not become more badly, but it will become worse. The last picture, I still have third picture here. Okay, there are two boys are playing musical instrument, Dino and Andy over there, and I give you clues, hard and softly. What do you think about these two guys playing the musical instrument? Dino plays the instrument harder than Andy does, while Andy plays the instrument more softly than Dino does. Okay, do you agree with me? Alright, so let's see now the discussions for the adverb here. So we have discussed 6 adverb and the way how we can compare it. The first one is loudly. If we would like to make it comparison, so we say it is more loudly. And also quietly here, we can also say more quietly or less quietly. Okay, and then beautifully here, we can say more beautifully. And for number 4, badly, as I have mentioned before, it will not become more badly, no, but it will become worse. Okay, and the other word similar to badly here is the word well. Well will become better, so it is not become more well, no, but it will become better. And next, number 5 here is the word hard, and it is not become more hard, no, but it will become harder. Okay, and the last one here is softly. It will become more softly. I think it's quite easy for you guys. So that is our discussions about the comparison with adverb. Okay, I hope that you already understand the topic today, and you are going to be ready to finish your assignment I will give you. Okay, and before I end the lesson for today, I would like you to open back your book, page 45. We are going to have another confirmation what you have done on book page 45 here. Okay, do you still remember about these questions, right? So we are going to have confirmations whether your answer is correct or not correct. Okay, we have some words here: beautifully, fast, hard, often, slow, well, and worse. And we are going to choose the past word to put in the sentences. Number 1, he is good. He plays guitar. He plays the drum. What do you think the past word to fill here? I agree with you. He plays guitar as well as he plays the drums. Okay, how about number 2? That's not good. The orchestra sounds the band. What do you think the past word to fill in number 2 here? I again agree with you. It should be worse than the band because it is not good, right? Yeah. And then number 3, she practices than he does. She plays at least twice a day. So what do you think the past word for number 3 here? Right. It is more often than he does. Okay. And number 4 here, I dance hip hop, then I dance rock. Okay. So what do you think the answer? Hip hop and rock. Okay. In my opinion, it is more slowly. What about you guys? Okay, I hope that you are correct again. More slowly than I dance rock. Yeah. But I'm not good in dancing. Maybe you are good in dancing. Okay. And number 5 here, the last number, I play the piano. My older sister. We still have 3 words left, beautifully, fast, and hard. I think it is better for us to use the word beautifully. So the answer would be, I play the piano as beautifully as my older sister. So I hope that your answers are all correct, guys. And if it is not, you can just revise it in your book. Okay? And I think that's all for our discussion today. That's all for our learning for today. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson, and I'm gonna see you next time in the next lesson. Goodbye and good morning for all.